Hey everybody, John Brenberg back with you from the Artemis Defense Institute with another quick tutorial video on what's called a speed reload. You fired that last round through your weapon, the slide locks back. That's a visual indication that you are empty, or it could be an indication that you might have experienced a malfunction. So once again, right, zero live ammunition on me. Going to insert a empty magazine into the mag well, and of course I would fire the trigger. The slide would come back after that round goes down range. So I'm out on target. I'm firing. I'm out maybe 9, 10, 11 rounds, depending on your magazine capacity. Boom, gun goes back to slide lock. I quickly cant upward, verify that I can look in the chamber. Yep, I'm empty, there's nothing there. If it's a malfunction, then I would handle that differently. But sure enough, as I come back to my workspace, what I prefer to do, especially with Glocks have a tendency, if you're running the gun fast, because there's a metal sleeve inside this polymer magazine, metal swells when it gets hot. Sometimes you'll get people that are out here and they're hitting the magazine release button, but nothing's happening. They're shaking it like a baby rattle. Loss of time. Time is of the essence. So if it does, great. If it does come out, fantastic. Let it drop and hit the ground. Get your fresh one up and in, right? Remember, flat to back, bullets facing down. Insert, come over the top, power stroke, and back out on target, reassess, re-engage as necessary. Once the target is done, great, okay, is my world safe? I conduct my scan, search, and assess, and then ultimately when I feel comfortable, would return back to the holster. There's another concept that is out there. Now, they do make bottom plates that are weighted so that it doesn't run into that problem of them sticking in there. There's another technique called the grip and rip. All I'm doing is I'm basically using the bottom portion of my pinky and the bottom portion of the heel of my palm to basically grip and basically rip it out. My hand is already coming down towards where my fresh magazines are, and then of course come up into the mag well, quickly over the top power stroke and press check. Now, why didn't I use the slide stop lever as we've seen in many popular movies out there? It doesn't work for me. The reason why is my thumb can't hit that while obtaining a good master grip. I prefer to have a good master grip and come over the top and power stroke. Now, you'll see competition shooters, they're way more advanced with the techniques that they're using to perform speed reloads because they're under the gun as far as time and accuracy. They've got to be fast. So that just works for them. So trick out guns, that's a completely different thing. You also have to remember the type of model of your weapon. What is it? Is it a Beretta 92F? Well, that's got a safety and a decock lever that's up here on the rear portion of the slide. So if I had to come over on the top and power stroke, I could inadvertently put that weapon back on safe, in which case I would have a dead trigger. So there's a lot of different nuances. Again, guys, these are general guidelines of what works. But when wanting to go into that master grip, right, those gross motor skills versus the acute motor skills, especially under stress. So that's the speed reload. Thanks for watching. Practice, dry fire practice. It's so necessary. It's an incredible, easy concept to do, and you get a lot of good repetitions that will transition out to the actual shooting range. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.